to the moon. Let me play
the chance of Nigel.
The tournament, put him on the ropes. Let me see.
He just missed the match there. So he can get him late. There's a run.
Please welcome. In other words.
Well, Nas was good to promote because he got it. He understood it. He was very flamboyant. He was the Marmite in those days of boxing. You know, they loved him or they hated him. All the older generation hated him. The younger generation loved him. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I mean, I had some real good times up until towards the end when his family got involved. I mean, one guy worked on the counter of Do It All. The other one was the Yemeni development liaison officer in Sheffield, and suddenly they're becoming his managers. Now, I'm not saying anybody shouldn't do well for themselves, but they didn't know what they was doing. And I don't think they'd done him any justice. And he obviously, and you know, we talk a lot now, and he obviously, you know, say obviously, but he regrets what happened.
I love you.
Sometimes, not just promoting, it's doing a deal with some people. You know, the Khans were hard work to do deals with. Because he's a very talented fighter, but his dad and the team around him and the lawyer that they were involved with that was a lot of hard work. And sometimes when you're doing deals like that, it takes a lot of the fun out of it. And that was the thing with Joe.
Yeah.
You know, he had sort of domestic problems and so forth. It was a great shame because as well as he's done, he could have done, I think, 50% more.
Fill my heart with song.
Never intimidated me. He paid his jewellery bill and everybody was happy. The problem you got with Tyson is the people he surrounds himself with. And he surrounds himself with sycophants who, you know, if it's a bright sunny day and he said the moon's out, yes Mike, the moon's out. Because if they say no, then they don't get paid.
Yeah.
And you can't deal with people like that. And I can't be messed about with anything like that myself anyway. Like, this is what it is, Mike, this is how it is, this is what we like you to do, this is what you're getting paid for. And he's a real Jekyll and Hyde. He could be the most charming person in the world. You sit down and say, what's wrong with him? Where's everybody's opinion about this guy? He's not a bad fella. And then he can be the biggest arsehole you've ever met.
Yeah.
I mean, like with a capital A. All capitals all the way through. I mean, he can be a real bad. But he's very manipulative, very cunning, plays the victim. You know, he's one of those. He's always plays the victim.
Yeah.
On a Jupiter and
Ricky was very lucky with the Mayweather fight. He was in the right place at the right time, and they had a great pantomime villain in Mayweather, and it caught the public's imagination. He made some money. But the fights before that in the States, he fought in Boston. It was under 2,000 people in there.
Yeah.
You know, after Calzaghe, he fought in Sheffield. They were giving tickets away.
Yeah.
People forget all that. So I don't think he capitalised it. And my big problem with Ricky was the booze thing. And the family should have been stopping him from doing that. I mean, it became out of control at the end, and we see what happened with cocaine.
and a door. In other
But it wasn't a fight, was it? It was a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a joke. It wasn't good for the game. It was never a fight before when the fight was made. I mean, I could never get my head around what did Audley Harrison deserve to get a world title fight? He'd never fought anybody in the top 20 in his whole career.
Yeah.
You know, beaten by Martin Rogan, 38-year-old part-time cab driver on my show from Belfast.
Yeah.
Beaten by Danny Williams, who'd seen much, much, much better days. Knocked out by Mike called Sprott in three rounds. He was basically a journeyman, and then he was well beaten him on the rematch until he clipped him in the last round.
Yeah.
What did he do to justify? And on the night, I mean, those first two rounds, both of them were as bad as each other. The first two rounds, neither of them threw a punch. I've never in my whole time in boxing seen a top, heavyweight title championship fight where a referee is saying, "Come on, guys, you got to throw some punches. That's what you're getting paid for."